Hello Aussie girls, it's Mel McMahon, your Aussie fasting coach, and we are up to now the final video in my fasting safety series. Today we are covering a very important thing and one factor in fact that many people forget when fasting. We've already covered testing, measuring electrolytes, hormones, knowing when to fast, knowing when not to fast, and when, for some people, fasting is not the right thing for them in their season of life. But today we're going to cover the topic of why exercise can often be not helpful when you are fasting. Let's dive in. Especially during longer fasts, say over 24 hours, your body goes into repair mode, restoration mode, not performance mode. And so it's not the best time to be smashing out major exercise or intense workouts. Too much exercise while fasting will raise your cortisol, which is your stress hormone. It'll spike your hunger and will actually cause your body to hold on to the fat instead of burning it and releasing it. So pushing through is not the way you want to go when you're fasting. But that's not to say that no movement at all is the best thing. In fact, gentle movements such as walking, Pilates, stretching, or gentle yoga may in fact be helpful because it can loosen the body up while you're fasting. You want to be light exercise though, because you want to recognize what your body's doing when it's fasting. When we do light movements in fasting, it can support lymphatic drainage, it can help manage stress, and it helps keep your energy flowing rather than tipping you or pushing you into depletion. What we definitely want to avoid during longer fasts, that anything over the 24-hour mark, is HIIT training or running or really intense cardio, lifting heavy weights and long gym sessions. It's just not the right type of exercise to do when your body is trying to heal and restore and do an amazing work inside. We really need to be mindful of our stress and our cortisol levels when we're fasting. Cortisol plays a huge part in fasting. It helps in one way. Some cortisol helps because fasting places your body into discomfort. We talked about that in another video. But it can also be not helpful. And if you're a woman that is already juggling a lot, already managing a lot of stress, and fasting is just the last thing that will just add stress to you, it's best not to step into fasting. It's best to be nourished and wait until a time when you can really rest and properly fast. When we're fasting, we need to be intentional about keeping our nervous system calm. This might look like deep breathing, listening to music, worship music or relaxation instrumentals, journaling, prayer, meditation, even having a sleep. I often have sleeps when I'm fasting. Napping is incredibly productive when you're fasting because your body does its best reparative work when you're sleeping. In fact, I want to emphasize this. I think we need to talk about this more frequently. You need to prioritize good sleep when you're fasting because your body detoxes, heals, and balances your hormones overnight. And when you're not sleeping well, your fast won't be as effective. In fact, it will be a whole lot harder. So lastly, your mindset. Really focus on, try to put away the distractions and the pulls and pressures of your life and focus on curiosity, calmness, reflectiveness, and just giving yourselves grace. You're doing an amazing thing when you fast. You want to give your body the kindness and rest that it deserves. So there you have it. Gentle is good. When you move gently and rest often and you manage your stress intentionally, you're not being lazy, you're being wise, and you're creating the best environment for your body to thrive. Thank you for joining me on this fasting series, this safe fasting series. If you've got questions or you need community support, please just subscribe to my channel or send me an email or a message and I will do my best to get back to you and help you. You may even like to join one of our fast training weeks or come and do a 30-day transitional journey with me. Well, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Fast safely, but do fast. I